Good evening, good evening, good evening. How's it going? And a little bit early, like 30 seconds early. How you doing? So I know I've been kind of away the past little while there. Kind of haven't been bleh. I didn't really want to do too much for streaming something. So you're the first. Yep, you are the first. There's a few, I think there's someone else on the vertical, and I think there's someone on Twitch as well. So it's kind of hard to say. You are the first one here. So it's all fine and good. So yeah, was kind of about streaming the past couple days. Been feeling off, feeling sick and all that stuff. And so I'm gonna get back into the swing of things. So here we are. We are gonna be playing a little bit of Slay the Princess. Figure something different. I need to kind of step away from Satisfactory. I dived into that and I got very, very addicted to that. So I could play that, but I figured I'd try something a little bit different. And the camera's not following me. There we go. Now it's working. Haha. All right. So with that being said, let us start off an adventure. I never played this. I'm going into this game blind. I know it's wild and gets crazy, but it should be good. I'm looking forward to it. So let us get started with Slay the Princess. Okay, just gonna let it was loading up. Gonna stop the music. Got that going. It's just loading up. Ba-ba-ba. You just play Tomodachi Life. That's one game. I don't know. I don't like The Sims. I don't like Animal Crossing. So that one just isn't my alley. But I could see the appeal to that game. I've seen some pretty wild stuff with it, so go and bottom left. There we go. Subtitle English. Black Tabby Games. All right. Serenity Forge. Danny in Tomodachi Life wants another child. That's kind of weird. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. Yay! If you need a list of specific content, awesome. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. All right. Okay, full screen. Seems quiet. There it is. Auto for time. Skip. Quick menu. Blinking CGC. Awesome. A horror game. My favorite. Should be good. As I said, this is supposed to be a wild game. It's always one of the big ones. So I know there's gonna be some pretty horrific stuff. Accessibility, text size, line spacing. Is there? Oh no, don't want that. Self voicing. All right. Font debut. There we go. Okay, this is weird. This actually doesn't help me a lot when reading. This open dyslexic font, it actually helps me read words differently or see it better. Oddly enough, it works surprisingly well. I always struggle with reading, and that makes a difference. So, all right, let's get started. Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
A princess. Ooh, I like that. I can actually adjust this. Dad, my cat died. Dad.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Always a nice positive outlook on things. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that doesn't show up on the other side here. Just try fixing this. Camera, cam. No. And capture. How can I do this? I guess it doesn't really show it. Damn it. Doesn't work. Try to make it better for the verticals if you're a lone cat. My cat's here. She'll be somewhere here. Change something here. It's over here. Okay. You're here, Slayer. If you don't do it, it'll be the end of the world. The end of the world? What are you talking about? So we have options here. Ooh, lots. Explore. Have you considered that maybe only the reason why she's going to the end of the world is because she's locked up? Killing the princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget this, I'm not doing this. Alright, let's go. The end of the world. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Always positive. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? I'm so loud? Well, that's kind of the whole point. My volume isn't that bad either. How's it going, Rex? Let's see. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back it up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Alright, let's see. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? Or, if you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. If you ever considered that maybe she's the only reason why she's going to end the world is because she's locked up. Killing the princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Okay, so we're kind of looping into the same thing. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe
Double chin, yeah.
Nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Hey, Sarah. Let's see. Let's see. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
All right. Let's see here. Look, I'll go to the cabin. I'll talk to her. If she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Maybe.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Doomed, I tell ya, doomed.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin. I like the hand-drawn art in this.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Ooh, should we take the blade and go or enter the basement directly? Let's take the blade just to be on the safe side.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
No, I like how the menu icon becomes a little knife as well. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Maybe she is.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi. Just checking on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Uh-oh.
Great job. You gave away the element.
Not the basement.
Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus
Maybe.
on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Let's see here. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. Or we could be cold and all that. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
No, we're gonna still keep the grip. Gotta play it safe.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Oh.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you
No.
should
Hey,
be.
Michael. Guess who might have type 1 diabetes? Really? Isn't the type 1 where you're born with it though? Type 2 is the one where you can get over time. I know that. Because I know I'm possibly might have it. So type 2, but that's what I'm working on. You poor thing, your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
What can you do?
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll
She is
be
type
too
3.
late
Come on, Wenda.
to end this.
No, type 1 is genetic, and it can just come up. Ah. Shitty. Well, at least he found out about it now, right? Still not good to have, but still shit. That's shitty to hear, Michael. Oh, Explorer, what if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? Let's see. I'm sorry. Can we just talk?
You're so close. Don't give up.
It's like getting cancer from HPV.
No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
Well, ain't she just a big bag of bitch? I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Well, let's see. Squint at the princess while holding the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Alright, well, let's do the game, namesake of the game. I don't know for sure, but I lost 5 pounds in a week, which is a big sign for the type 1 diabetes. And the nurse at my school told me I have another symptom that I have. Ooh. Yeah, best to go get that double checked, man. That's nothing to scoff with, right? That's always... Diabetes is one of those scary ones. So much that can affect you. I wish I could lose 5 pounds, but...
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Uh-oh.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Turn up the game volume? Okay, should be a little bit louder.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
That a little bit better there, Michael?
Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger.
Yeah, I'm gonna
putting
wait a
you
week
and
and
the
just play it by
princess
ear
on
for now.
Somewhat equal footing.
I'd still say to go get a double checked on first, but hey, that's up to you, man. I would definitely recommend getting it checked out sooner than later, so you don't need to flare up or something like that. Can we replay that? Although she's unarmed, the shock of the first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Flee and lock her in the basement. Let's see. She's only trapped there. This girl's dumb. Oh, I don't know about that.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna run away. I'm scared.
It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too. She has to be feeling it more than we are. Let's regroup upstairs. If we're lucky, maybe she'll just bleed out.
This is a positive game.
You make a mad dash to the basement stairs, the princess's chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
She steps towards you, ignoring
Bitch,
her
be crazy.
chains. They creak and strain as she pulls against them until finally they break. The links clatter to the floor, Useless. She's free. Hurry. You push your broken body as she closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing
Yes, because the
jailkeeper for a
table's
while
gonna hold the
might
door
make
closed.
things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
The hell's this game gonna turn into?
Terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Hero is dumb. She can break the door.
As she violently
Well, I made that
rattles
choice.
the
You calling me
door,
dumb there,
you
Wenda?
do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
Actually, it sounds like the door's getting louder.
No, it doesn't.
Let's see here. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you.
I wouldn't be so sure about outlasting me. You're so brittle. So go ahead, rest. Do whatever you think will help you be prepared. But know that I'm coming for you, and that when I find you, I will make you hurt.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Interesting.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless.
This
I
is
can take my time.
this is
with
actually
you,
pretty interesting.
can't I?
The door opened the other way. Don't look at how all this stuff works.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
Stab
I'd
her.
say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
And credits roll.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Okay, so that's our history. You could just quickly save. Actually, wait. Preferences. No, I want to check something here. Check the settings. Accessibility. Who died? I did.
Clipboard voicing, self-voicing text to debug voicing debug, self-voicing disabled.
No, we're fine with that. All right. There we go. Back into it.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Of course it would be. What else do we have to do? I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember
This
what
is like the
happened,
Stanley Parable.
maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Voice of the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Okay. This is more than just deja vu. Though, I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened. Just turn around and leave.
This is good. I was worried you might fall for his shit again, but this is good. Whatever answers there are to be found, they aren't here, and they definitely aren't there. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yep.
Do you even know where you're going?
I'm going home. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Fine. Okay, I'm going into the cabin. Jeez.
That's great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve splendidly. A couple of laps around the woods were all it took for you to go in there.
Yep.
I guess you're the one in control, aren't you? So if you want us to die again, I guess we'll die again. Good luck to all of us.
So it just makes me wonder how many total variables there are in this
The interior
game.
of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Dun dun dun.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Wait, oh wow, that's weird. I just noticed that there's like, no, you can't really see it on the vertical there, but there's people on in the windows looking at you. You just see them, the shade of them.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Let's see here. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
Right, I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Weird.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
Why would you lie about there not being a mirror here when it's clearly right there? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. How handsome I am.
We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do? Maybe he's trying to keep us from looking because there's something horribly wrong with us. No, there isn't something horribly wrong with you. You look exactly how you're supposed to look. Now stop second-guessing my every word.
I will second guess. Let's see. Let's approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
That'd be actually kind of creepy. You just move the mouse over and you just see her just staring at you.
This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Alright. Let's take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
No.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Yes. Okay, enter the basement.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
Ugh.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
This is kind of messed up. Ugh.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Ugh.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Let's see. How hard it is to throw a knife. We don't need a plan. I'm just gonna go kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why we're being such pessimists now. Step off into the void between the stairs. That might be an interesting one to try. Lots of options. Oh.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
Okay. What do you think would happen? I was curious. I don't know. Falling into infinite void seems better than going downstairs and dying. I'm just scared.
How would falling into an infinite void be better than anything? You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
just tired of my shit.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
No.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
She sounds like, oh, what's her name? The mother from Evil Dead. the original movie, when she's in underneath the floorboards and she starts singing Mockingbird or whatnot. That's what she sounds like. I dig this. All right, let's do. I'm gonna roll a dice. It'll be a D12. If I don't have like a D4 or anything like that, I should have set that up. So we'll do 1 through 3 will be left, or 1 through 4, and then 5 through 8, and 8 till 12 being left, right, and nothing. See if this works. Ah. And we got, what is that, 6? So that would be right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh, hi.
I told you I was going to find you.
Is she balding now?
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you
It
again.
reminds me of Dollface
Cute.
from Twisted Metal Black.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your whistle out as your blood begins to coagulate.
What?
It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were
Okay,
doing,
interesting.
Please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Is there something I can do?
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Heart.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Nerves. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Nerves. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Liver.
Let's see.
Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart.
Oh, we have so many options.
Liver. Nerves. Heart.
Let's see.
Liver.
Why would you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after the last time you killed me?
Liver.
I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't let you leave.
Liver.
You're a lunatic, you know that, right? That'd be a good one. If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation?
Liver. Nerves.
Let's see. We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can even be friends, even.
Nerves.
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try to kill you. So do your worst. Toss the blade. Remain with your nightmare.
Heart. Lungs. Liver.
Hmm.
Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart.
Let's see. What?
Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs.
Let's see. Just give up and let's do this. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not gonna try to kill you. So do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare.
Are you serious? Heart. Lungs. You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission. Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Nerves. Heart. She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
I decided I don't want to risk it, so my mom's taking me to the blood draw place to get my blood test for type 1. That's not a bad thing, dude. That is not a bad thing. That's it. Best to get it taken a look at. As I said, a couple weeks ago, I got my blood work done, and I am high risk of type 2. So I have to lose weight and get that figured out. So trust me, that's what I'm saying. Don't risk it. Better to know it now, right?
No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Lovely.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
This is a little bit messed up, man.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going. You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. What the fuck? The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing? There was a princess, I think.
I wonder how much this actually all varies. This is really, really interesting.
It hurts when I try to remember. You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
No.
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works.
Voice of the
out for us.
opportunist. A new one now.
Think about it. She's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever.
Now we have a new one.
We're supposed to be unfeeling.
How many voices are
How
there?
many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Once. I think they're all wrong. Let's see. I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her. The only way out is to do nothing. So nothing I will do. Stay where you are. Let's see here. That's a good question. How many times have we all been here?
Many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine.
Yay!
It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you.
That's fair.
There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
Let's see. But that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions?
What does here even mean if you really
That's a
think
good question.
about it? Shut up. You were here.
Every single time.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
Okay.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
Man, this is a little bit messed up, just like accidental. Okay. If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's go. Hey, falling asleep. I'm getting sleepy. If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it.
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her.
Maybe you're shattered in your own way.
Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment? Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere.
What else would it do?
Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even cares? They're good questions. Great questions, even.
I'm gonna change some stuff here. Gonna bring the music down a little bit.
And they all just end in quivering talk. It doesn't matter what we do because we all.
No, that doesn't sound right. Turn preferences. Oh, bring down the sound a little bit. There we go. All right.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces.
Has to be a way that we can
If you
confuse her or something like that.
Feeling we could have been done with this ages ago. Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
Yeah. Well, the only way out is to do nothing, so nothing I will do.
You do nothing. You can't just do nothing. You have to do something. That's a new one. Huh. Do you think it'll work?
No. Nothing ever works.
Nice positivity.
You're the worst one. He's not the one who got us into this mess. At least I keep you breathing around her. See? That's why the sad one's the worst. The jumpy one tries. Who cares? All of you just yap about nothing. And that kind of attitude is why you're in the top half. Great. And that's why you're not the top. I want to see what nothing does for us. And right now, all of you aren't letting nothing happen.
Hopefully this stuff.
It's always good that you're having an argument with your voices in your head.
You need me, and you need to not have them.
He'll get you killed by himself. Oh, all of us have gotten all the rest of us killed at one point or another. That's hardly even a concern now. As the little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult, and the more time you spend waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your... I wonder what we look like right now. Are we standing? Sitting? I like to think we have an air of dignity. My point exactly.
Continue to do nothing.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing.
Welcome to the stream!
Wait, can you still hear me? Everything's getting fuzzy. Ha! It's our turn to flip the table.
This is the end, isn't it?
Everything is wrong. What is that twisting feeling?
I noticed that the sides are getting pulled in.
We're so small.
I don't think we're supposed to be here.
Just another bout of nonsense. Again.
I can't think anymore.
Finally, I've just needed to leave for so long.
I thought I would last without them. I thought I was special.
No!
Well, it looks like this was a good idea. Something new is happening. Well done. Brilliant, even. Right?
Hey!
Guys?
Looks like we're getting like woven up in a spider web or something like that. The world around you is unwound. Its physical matter replaced by textured nothing. It is quiet. There is this distant rumbling. A sound many sounds. Modulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. This is deep, man. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. Let's see. This is a nightmare. Wake up. Embrace the thoughts constricting you. Embrace it. Urgency. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. How's it going, Guru? Force pushing you against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. What did I find today? This is Slay the Princess. Essentially a really messed up choose your own adventure book. So far so good. It's really interesting. Right now we have escaped reality and now we're beyond time and space in our own world. It's so messed up. A waking finger. There's only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only... Don't waste it. I am our only salvation. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess. Return to your destined path or face the consequences.
In the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Now you can skip any previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on the keyboard or R1 on the controller. I don't have a PlayStation controller. Okay, so let's just try it. Sweet! You're here, sire. If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. Sweet! I've always wanted to offer monarch. Viva la revolution! Just silently continues the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the blade is your...
Okay. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to...
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and
Yeah,
damp,
Guru, we've already
a
been
hint
here
of rot
before already.
filtering from the
So this is
ancient
now just a
wood.
time loop right now.
If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the base.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yes.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No. Still your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
I know, just a good positive way to start the game.
this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Now it's gonna get really
she's
messed up.
Convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up.
Decapitate her. Play it
We
safe.
should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
So we know. Let's see. We could check for a pulse if we leave it. Maybe someone with the blade is actually the fact that's doing it. Remove the blade. She might come back. Check the pulse. She'll probably snap back and go after us. You're right. She's dead. Let's just get out of here.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Uh-oh.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find
is nothing at all. Where a lush forest
Always
stood
good.
here minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Is the narrator like the true villain of this damn thing? It's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. Or the third option. I was kind of hoping that I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
Oh, that's deep, man.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just going to stay here forever, right?
Did you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us back out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. Let's go with basic stuff.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
I'm hearing multiple voices. Come on, I can have a conversation all the time.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices' pleas fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and
So like I
pass
reach
ceased
nirvana
to
or
have
what?
any meaning to you long before that shift. You simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone. Wow. I got good ending. Oh. We did it. We slayed the princess. Just feels like there should be more. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of gratitude, here's the track, especially from our plays for you. If you like, you can take a screenshot and hide in the UI. Enjoy the subreddit. We're going to return to the main menu. Okay. You beat the game. So does that mean then... Okay, new game.
Your Honor, you're here.
Okay, so we did all this. Okay, let's see. So weird, very weird. This is very weird. And there's like... Actually, how many different endings are there in this? How many endings in... Let's see. Slay the Princess features 7 main endings in addition to several early game overs and unique variations depending on which of the princess vessels you bring to the final sequence. Wow. Let's see. Let's see, I don't even know which ending I even got. Oh, there we go. I got the Oblivion ending. You destroy the princess entirely, embracing a universe where nothing changes and everything remains locked in its current state. You forget everything. Set the construct to remain endless. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's go to the house.
You make your way up a warning. She will lie. We're not going to go. Ignore.
Okay, let's go to the princess.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Jeez, how many different... Wow, it looks like there's quite a bit how this all works out.
The blade.
No, let's just enter the basement. We're not going to take the knife with us.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated
Change the whole
by
ending
unseen
to
light
something
in the
else.
room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp. Her voice soft.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Don't let it fool you. It's all.
I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the
Okay,
far wall
see how
of
this is
the
going to change.
basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Isn't that what we want? We want the end of the game.
You're only making this more difficult.
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
No, you're doing the right thing.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine.
Her eyes look a little bit
breaking
suspicious.
apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there's a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere. If I'm, maybe I'm not. I have some fun to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here.
Mhm.
Good luck.
I expect so.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Dun dun dun.
Is someone else here?
Let's return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Well, how am I supposed to slay the princess now?
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
There we go.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
It seems rational to me. What possibly could go wrong? Oh.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Oh, just chop off your hand like nothing, As one does.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Oh. Slay the princess, slay the princess. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Slay the princess, slay the princess. You can resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Bunk.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Big doughy eyes.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I missed. Hold on. Again, I missed.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Just,
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Yay.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
This would be like an awesome game for like, if you're like at a, like waiting for a flight or something like that, and you have this like on your iPad or something like that. This would be awesome for that.
It can't just end like this, right?
I think choose your own adventures are a lost art form.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods.
And now history repeats
and at the
itself.
end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you...
Let's see. I know this game. How's it going, Knight? Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks?
Hmm.
What on
You wear
earth are
glasses?
talking about?
Sometimes.
We just met for the first
Not
time.
all the time, but sometimes.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Voice of the
If we're
Smith.
going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved?
You're doing good? Good.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. So all of the cards are on the table.
Give
Then
her
you
the
should
look.
know that we and the princess are in
I'll
love.
try.
And the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
All right. Trust. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. You were the one who did us in, villain. Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price.
Is it?
I beg to differ. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway,
That's a
I believe
big
your
word.
second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world in time?
Oh, now this is getting deep.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I don't know. She needed a hand.
She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
That's a word that isn't used very often. Dastardly. That should be something that should be used more often, I think.
Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Let's see. Good. Let's see. I'm going with them. I'm going to find a way to save her from that cabin. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason why she was able to kill me last time is because I let her. She could barely hold a knife. How is she supposed to end the world? Who locked her in that basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement.
Oh, that doesn't
I
help.
told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
My teacher said the same thing.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice. Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save the world.
Let's see. Ugh, you're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
Let's see.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting
All right, let's
with bated breath for you
head
to
to the
save
cabin.
it from ruin.
Let's see.
That's right, you can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does. Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with? You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
Alright, proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Oh.
She will lie.
Oh.
She will. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed to the cabin. Dun dun dun.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant. Its stone walls
Looks a lot
draped in
different
fine
from last time we were here.
tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
This whole cabin's different from last time.
Very different. Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time.
The Smitten rules.
Maybe that's because you haven't
So
actually
just
been here.
blissfully
I hope
unaware
this
of
means
everything.
You'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
Alright, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword.
Ah.
That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies. Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us again. There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good
Okay.
that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
Alright. Yeah, let's enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls.
Seems
The
suspicious.
basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I don't know. Looks pretty comfy to
Soft
me.
voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Reminds me of Captain Quark from the Ratchet series. My love!
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
There, how do you prove that?
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's right, villain, and you killed us.
All right, I gotta step away for half a bit. I gotta go give the dog the big pets now some pills. So I will be right back. Now we're back. I see, Guru, you're kind of having a little bit of fun with that, with the Tetris thing. Kind of neat how that works, eh? Surprised it actually works. I've yet to see anyone get any points on there, though. I guess there's a whole bunch of games that can actually whip up as interaction like that. It's pretty straightforward, but... Alright, here we are. Continue on.
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Alright.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance.
You thought I'd get through all the first? Nah. No, I don't actually for that. It didn't actually do anything for that. I think it sets up a rules for the back end that doesn't allow it to allow for spamming. So I think it's what is the exclamation marks. I think it gives it a different alleviation, I guess.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Yes. You killed me last time. It hurt a lot. What'd you do that for? Do I really have to cut you out again? Cut you again? Don't really care for that. Have you out? I have to ask. Did you end the world after you killed me back there?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
That's always positive.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
This is gonna get messed up.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Let's see. I'm gonna play hero this time. I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator sent me here, who sent me here to kill you, took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
Nah.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Yep.
That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Oh, that's a good idea.
There's no one else like me.
How do we know?
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Let's see. Let's rescue the princess.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? Yes. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Wait. What do I have? Don't I have to say in this?
You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it.
Oh.
I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved.
We have done that.
Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
Let's see. We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what to do next.
That sounds perfect.
As the princess takes your hand in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly
Wow,
to
this is
the
like a
floor.
polar opposite compared to the
And with
last
it tumbles
round.
the last hope for the entire world. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
Aww.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Yay.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
God damn it.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time?
Oh,
You
wait,
should
but we
know
have the
that
knife.
You won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're
Might be able
supposed
to
to
use
leave
that.
now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober. You know,
Relatable.
if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
All we need is to be happy. All we need to be happy is each other. If we just stayed here and built a little life together. Let's see. Let's see here. There's like so much to this game that I actually originally thought. All right. Let's just simply ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yay!
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. and then you step outside.
I got the achievement. Your love will set you free.
A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Oh,
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
if you don't, but if you don't get the chance to make that jacket, someone has taken her away and has left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Ignore him. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
The voices feel small, distant, as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Hey, Wind. Yeah, I'm doing alright. It's been a interesting game, to say the least. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I heard amazing things about this game. I need to buy it. I think I picked it up for like $10 or something like that. This has been really, really interesting though so far. This has been like lots to see what this does. So, what are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I'm gonna lurk while I get some sleep. It's past midnight here. I need to get some rest for work tomorrow. That's fair. You know, by all means, hang out. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
An empty vessel?
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Let's see here. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Let her out of here.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But you're always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
So what happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
She can make you forget only if you believe her to be able to.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Wait, so does this mean that essentially that I keep playing this and I get the different endings and I keep building upon this? Huh. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Bring the damsel to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end you're here.
Oh,
to
this game's
slay
crazy.
her.
Let's see, so now why am I so powerful? I don't know. I just died out of nowhere. So Wow. Okay. So yeah, this game is pretty wild. Really, actually, really interesting. But I think that's gonna be enough for tonight. That was really interesting. Auto skipping. Do all that. And we'll save. Overwrite. And there we go. And quit. And there we go. Wow, it seems like a lot of people did some of these ones here. You did. I got one ending that was 25% done. Neat. But yeah, that's super interesting. Kind of wish I kind of would have played it a little bit more sooner. Lots of good stuff, but it just makes you wonder what more, or how do I venture across that? There's probably like guides or something like that in here, but no, that's a really good game. Let's see here. Check the patches here, or the and community guides. Let's see. I wonder. I'd like to see like not a Venn diagram, but like the actual flowchart. Oh, here it is. Holy shit. Let's see. Now let's just go from here. Let's see what else is here. PNG. I want to see just the flow of this. All right. Try to free her. Slay the princess. Split her. Oh. Wow. Hero and princess, narrator and the hero. Okay. Refuse to go to the cavern. Take the blade and throw it out the window. Okay. Jeez, there is so much to this. And just how to spin it off everywhere. God damn. That'd be hard to keep track of. Let's see. Before the end of everything, you can achieve 2 endings for the proper end game. Although the endings pay credits to achieving either endings, and either ending does not unlock our song achievement nor the gallery. The good ending. Got that one. Getting accept a narrator's reward for eternal paradise. Okay. Just as you were nothing. Oblivion. Oh, jeez. That is crazy. Jeez, I don't know. Like as I said, I think that game would be like excellent for a, as I said, a, not quite an audiobook or anything like that, but like definitely something to kind of have in the background, I guess. That was solid. That was really, really solid. I definitely dug the art style and all that, so yeah, don't know where else what that will lead to, but that was a good. I wonder actually how technically how far I have made it through the game. So I'll have to check it out. So yeah, I would definitely want to check it out again later and do more and see how far we can really take it, you know. It'd be cool if where it says there's like a mod that shows you like, oh, you made this choice before, you made this choice before. I'd be able to keep track of more of how far you went, you know. So yeah, that was good. That was good. I enjoy it. But all right, but it's getting late. I'm an old man. It's time for bed. I've been at this for just under 2 hours now. So yeah, I don't know what. We'll continue on with the next stream here. I might dive back into Satisfactory for all I know. That's a dangerous game. So lots of good stuff to check out, right? So yeah, let's continue on. We did finish Wonder Boy. We did played a whole bunch of other games. I have to find other stuff to try out. I should literally just go through all my Steam games and just play one game a day. And play something new every day. And how many games would actually take us? That would be like 5 years of playing a new game every day. I have too much. But that's okay. That's just on Steam, nonetheless. So, either way, all right. But I'm gonna call it a stream. So, with all that being said, thank you very much for everyone who was hanging out here tonight. Wind Guru, who was all here. Actually, let me just check the chat logs here. Guru, Michael, Wanda, yeah, that was everyone here tonight. So yeah, so everyone who was here, thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. I truly do appreciate it. I ain't doing much, but hey, doing this and having people show up, that means the world to me. With all that being said, have yourself a good evening, and I shall see you in the next one. Later.